A new center will help fill a service gap for people fighting dementia and Alzheimer's disease and their families. Last month, Tenova's Geriatric Assessment Program, or GAP, closed, and that left some 2,500 patients and their families without a place to turn for help. 3 longtime elder care providers have teamed up to open a new center to meet their needs, and it's called the Center for Memory Management. 2 of those providers, including Carolyn Pointer-Neal, who is a nurse with 28 years of experience, and Jean Pickett, a family and psychiatric nurse practitioner, join us now. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Jean, we were talking about this during the break. When Tenova closed GAP, what situation did this leave families, patients, care providers? What was the reaction in the situation they were left in?
I think the reaction was really complete panic. This was sudden and unanticipated. No one really knew where to turn to for continued care of their loved ones with Alzheimer's and other dementias.
So the 2 of you, obviously with long-time experience when it comes into this realm, when did you decide, hey, we're going to fill this gap, if you will? Carolyn?
Well, Gene, when he first got word that the gap was closing, he called me and said, Carolyn, there are 2,800+ patients that need care. What can we do to at least service a portion of them? And so we literally sat down and began a brainstorming session. Elder Advocates was formed a few years ago to try to help families through transitions of care. Gene's been a long-term psychiatric and family practitioner, and we thought between the 2 collaborative efforts, perhaps we could jointly service some. And thus, we did some brainstorming, got some advisors on our panel, and thought we better just start and see what happens.
What are some of the services that will be provided for those patients and their family members? Jim?
Well, first of all, initial screening and diagnosis for those patients that haven't been diagnosed or seen by a provider. And secondly, just managing these guys through the disease process, assuring they have the maximum functionality and independence for as long as possible. And then thirdly, being available to family members to helping them make the right health care decisions.
Where will the center be?
It's actually going to be at Gene's current office, which is just off Mineral Springs and Whittle Springs in North Knoxville, close to here, actually.
That's very good. Good location, no doubt about that. And there is a very important meeting upcoming, an information session. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, this coming Tuesday evening at 5:30, we invite the public, we invite families and patients to come, and it is going to be at the Eastminster Presbyterian Church on Asheville Highway, just off of 40 at the Asheville Highway exit. We hope to provide some background about the services and what our programming will look like. It is free of charge. We would like for folks to RSVP if possible, so we can be sure to accommodate everyone.
Well, it sounds like something that will certainly fill the gap that has been left behind. So thank you both for being here and sharing it with us. We appreciate it.